Good Thursday evening and welcome to the NCWLIFE Evening News. I'm Grant Olson. Here are a few of the stories we have coming up for you tonight. A semi-truck hauling wine grapes wound up fully overturned yesterday just north of the town of George, leaving 2 people trapped inside. Aerial drone technology came to the rescue this week as police and deputies went looking for a missing man near Lake Lenoir in northern Grant County. Expect a possible morning rain shower tomorrow with sunshine and unseasonably hot temperatures by this weekend. A BNSF cargo train struck and killed a pedestrian today in downtown Cashmere. The accident happened just before noon. The Chelan County Sheriff's Office says the victim, an adult female, was pronounced dead at the scene. That person has yet to be publicly identified. The eastbound train came to a full stop after the collision, blocking multiple intersections. Deputies taped off an area where the collision took place surrounding the former BNSF depot building. It's between North Division and Maple Street. The town of Cashmere is divided in half by that rail line. All traffic crossings remain closed for about 2.5 hours after the accident. The incident remains under investigation. A structure fire in Manson destroyed a family's residential trailer, and the firefighters who responded are now trying to save the day twice. The trailer on Roses Avenue caught fire shortly after 9 a.m., displacing a family of 7. All the residents were able to get out, some of them with minor injuries. When the Manson Volunteer Fire Association learned that one girl in the family was about to celebrate her quinceanera this weekend, they chipped in and donated $500. More than that, they also set up an online donation plan for those who wish to help the family further. You can make a donation through your phone using the QR code you see on your screen. If that's not an option, you can drop off your contribution at the Manson Fire Station, payable to the Roses Fire Assistance Fund. The cause of that fire is still being determined. A semi-truck hauling wine grapes wound up fully overturned yesterday just north of the town of George. The Grant County Sheriff's Office says the vehicle appeared to be traveling too fast to make a curve on Road 1 Northwest and toppled onto its top just west of Beverly Burke Road. 2 men were trapped in the cab and had to be extricated by firefighters with Grant County Fire District 3. One of the 2 occupants was taken by air ambulance to Confluence Health Central Washington Hospital in Wenatchee. The other was treated at Quincy Valley Medical Center. Grant and Douglas counties are among 22 counties suing the state agency that handles involuntary mental health commitments. Chelan County is also likely to join the case, which is led by King County as the main plaintiff. The lawsuit revolves around mentally ill criminal defendants who can't be restored to competency. Counties turn those patients over to the Department of Social and Health Services for further mental evaluation and possible commitment to a psychiatric facility. The lawsuit claims that DSHS has essentially stopped accepting those patients, leaving them without treatment and often releasing them without proper notice to local prosecutors and law enforcement. The case was filed yesterday in Pierce County Court. DSHS officials say they're working to establish more beds for such patients. When we come back, aerial drone technology came to the rescue this week as police and deputies went looking for a missing man near Lake Lenoir in northern Grant County. The Wenatchee Valley Massawa Sister City Association is seeking families willing to host student delegates from visiting Wenatchee and East Wenatchee from our sister city in Massawa, Japan. And the North Central Washington Economic Development District will host a meet and greet this weekend with the top 10 semi-finalists of the Supernova Business Launch Competition. I'm Grant Olson, and you're watching the NCWLIFE Evening News.
At Confluence Health, our mission is clear: to provide exceptional care for our community. We believe in healthcare that's personal and local because we're just like you, members of this great community.
We are Confluence.
Local care by and for our community.
Local care by and for our community.
Local care by and for our community.
We are Confluence.
Hey there folks, Blueberry Carrie here to invite you on out to Blueberry Hills to experience some real treats. Take a look at our homemade cream pies, our amazing cheesecakes, and don't forget our famous banana pudding. Remember, we're more than just great treats. People come from all over the world to experience what has been called one of the best destination restaurants in the Pacific Northwest. So come on out and see what all the fuss is about. Blueberry Hills in Manson. It's where the world is coming to.
At Local Myth Pizza, we believe in real food, freshly prepared with only premium ingredients. Our cheeses are imported from Italy. Our sauces, dressings, and even our sausages are made in-house fresh daily. Featuring Northwest craft beers and 30 Chelan Valley wines and ciders. Family fun and amazing food. Eat local, drink local, and be local at Local Myth Pizza.
Come see why Sunset Magazine says you can't beat Local Myth Pizza.
Aerial drone technology came to the rescue this week as police and deputies went looking for a missing man near Lake Lenoir in northern Grant County. Sheriff's deputies asked police from Soap Lake to deploy their drone on Tuesday after a hiker at the Lake Lenoir caves couldn't be found. The 70-year-old hiker had gotten separated from his companions on the trail system, but he was easier to spot from overhead, and authorities say he was soon reunited with his families, friends, and suffered no injuries. The Wenatchee Valley Massawa Sister City Association is seeking families willing to host student delegates visiting Wenatchee and East Wenatchee from our sister city, Massawa, Japan. This October commemorates the 92nd anniversary of the first non-stop trans-Pacific flight from Massawa to East Wenatchee. The mission of the association is to promote cultural exchange between our cities, and what better way to do that than to open your home to a Japanese student delegate and help them to experience our local community firsthand. Interested individuals are asked to message WMSCA directly through their Facebook account for more information. The Wenatchee Valley sent a delegation to Massawa this month comprised of many local dignitaries, including Wenatchee Mayor Frank Kuntz and East Wenatchee Mayor Geraldine Crawford. The North Central Washington Economic Development District will host a meet and greet this weekend with the top 10 semifinalists of the Supernova Business Launch Competition. The contest was designed to identify and support small businesses in North Central Washington, and the winner will receive $10,000. To be eligible for the competition, businesses must be 1 to 3 years old, for profit, and maintain a physical presence in North Central Washington for no less than 3 years. The meet and greet with the top 10 businesses will take place this Saturday at Pybus Public Market from 10 a.m. to noon. Coming up next, we will bring you our weekly Pause for Pets feature with the Wenatchee Valley Humane Society, where we will introduce you to a beautiful husky named Blue. Morning showers tomorrow, giving way to scorching hot temperatures this weekend. I'll let you know how hot in your complete North Central Washington weather forecast. That and much more still to come tonight. Please stay with us.
Caught in a conflict? Family? Workplace? Neighbor? Business? Housing disputes? Wenatchee Valley Dispute Resolution Center provides mediation services, a cost-effective and efficient way to provide a written resolution to disputes and issues. Plus, we offer mediation training and community education on conflict resolution and communication skills. Contact us to learn more.
Castle Rock International is the Northwest premier real estate agency for large acreage properties, farms and ranch land, lodging and resorts, and other distinctive commercial real estate. Professional, knowledgeable, and discreet, Castle Rock International has the listings and the buyers you have been looking for. Contact John McNamara at Castle Rock International today, or visit their website for more information on this award-winning company. At D.A. Davidson in Wenatchee, they believe your investment success begins with a personalized plan. A plan that is the roadmap you need to navigate your way to living your best years in retirement. D.A. Davidson can help you create a plan so you can take the time to enjoy the finer things in life. Let the financial advisors at D.A. Davidson help chart your retirement future today.
Hi, I'm Coralie with Wenatchee Valley Humane Society, Animal Care Coordinator here. And this beautiful husky girl is Blue. She gets her name from her beautiful blue eyes. And she is just an absolute delight. We love Blue so much. She came to us as an owner surrender with another dog. Her owner did not want to have to bring her to us because he loved her so much. But it was a landlord situation, which, you know, happens. So now we have Blue, and we want to tell you all about her. So she loves people. People are her absolute favorite. We know from history that her owner's history that she doesn't do so well with cats or chickens or small animals like that. But she loves her people, and she does get along well with other dogs. She can be selective. She did live with another dog, but she just does kind of great with everybody. She's 3 years old, but as playful as a puppy, and she loves her stuffed animals, and she loves walks, and she just kind of loves snuggling. Although she's a husky, she's really one of our quietest that I think we've ever had. She's very quiet in her kennel and on walks and everything. I don't even know if I've ever heard her bark, to be honest. She also is really smart. She knows a bunch of tricks. She is very treat motivated, which makes it even easier to teach them more things. And she just is really snuggly. And we love her. Yes. She likes to give you kisses and loves ear scratchies and would really like to meet you. So we are open 11 till 6, Thursday through Tuesday, and we would really like for you to come down and meet her.
Give them a call at 509-662-9577 or visit their website at wenatcheehumane.org.
Time now to take a look at your North Central Washington weather forecast. Hope your Thursday was a good one. We talked about haze moving in last night. It did that, and we saw some of those hazy skies out there today. Luckily, most of us in our viewing area, our air quality today did stay in the moderate range, anywhere from about 50 to 70 for most of us today. But boy, you could sure smell it out there, and you could definitely see it along the foothills. And we have a little change in our weather as we get into tomorrow. We have actually some rain showers in our forecast, and I think if we do see that tomorrow, it will be in the morning hours for us here in the Wenatchee area. We have anywhere from a 20 to 40% chance of showers here at home. We also could see some lightning with that. Boy, we're hoping that doesn't happen. Maybe some gusty winds with those storms tomorrow morning and some brief heavy rain. But it's going to be splash and dash, and by tomorrow afternoon, sunny skies, and we are going to warm up this weekend. Today's highs, though, very mild for us all around north central Washington. We topped off in the Wenatchee area unofficially at 82 today. That's just 2 degrees below where we should be at 84 for this time of year. Our record high, 98. That was set in 1970. 54 this morning, and that is actually one of the coolest temperatures that we've seen overnight in a while now. 59 is our normal low, and 44 our record low. That was set back in 1992. Sunrise this morning, 6:09, and the sun sets for us tonight at 7:56. All right, let's take a look at what you can expect as you get into your Friday weather forecast. Going to warm up. 87s for Moses Lake and Ephrata, 86 in Quincy, 84 for Wenatchee. Aniat a little warmer from Chelan up into Omak. Omak 87. Nice day up in Leavenworth tomorrow with a high temperature of 83. All right, tonight we do expect mostly clear skies. We're still going to see some of that haze out there overnight tonight, but then things will get a little bit better as we see increasing clouds overnight tonight. You can see there's an area of low pressure right here, and that will really kick up some stormy weather for us tomorrow morning coming up from the south. Low temperatures tonight right around that 60-degree mark. For Friday, as we mentioned, morning rain showers. This is your morning commute at about 8 o'clock, so will those showers make it up to us? There is some lightning involved. We hope we don't see that. We are going to see sunny skies, though, by the afternoon, and we're going to warm up, too. Highs in the mid-80s. And talk about warming up. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday going to be a hot one. Sunny and warmer for Saturday. Here's our area of low pressure, and it's driving that warmer air right into Washington State. We're going to see high temperatures on Saturday into the low 90s. And for Sunday, even more intense heat for Sunday and Monday. Sunny and hot. We're talking highs in the mid to upper 90s on Sunday. Monday looks to be our hottest day. We will see lots of sunshine once again. Not much wind for relief out there either. Upper 90s for high temperatures on Monday. And then a big weather change comes our way as we get you into Tuesday. Cloudy skies. We will see an area of low pressure slide across Canada. It's going to drag a cold front with us, which will kick up some winds on Tuesday. Cooler temperatures too, and rain is likely on Tuesday with high temperatures somewhere in the low 80s. So our temperatures are going to drop about 15 degrees from Monday to Tuesday. Wednesday, we're going to stay in that unstable weather pattern. Mostly cloudy skies, a 40% chance of rain. High temperatures on Wednesday only in the upper 70s. All right, let's take a look now at your 7-day forecast, and we're going to stick with some cooler temperatures overnight, about 60 for us tonight. Morning showers tomorrow. Don't be surprised if you see that. Sunny skies by afternoon, and that'll allow us to warm up to about 85 for Friday. And here are the hot 3 days. Sunshine, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, our warmest day into Monday at 98 degrees. And then a big weather change Tuesday and Wednesday. Rain is likely on Tuesday at 83, and we will drop all the way down to 78 with rain showers on Wednesday. And that's a look at your North Central Washington weather forecast. Coming up next, tonight's sports report with Eric Granstrom and more as the NCWLIFE Evening News continues right after this.
Looks like our surgery patient is feeling better today.
Yep, I didn't need any oxy today. I thought I'd do a little surgery on the drain.
Huh. Do you need your pain pills anymore?
No.
Well, we should get them out of the house. There are places to drop them off.
Yeah, okay. Actually, I can do that right now.
And I will look at the drain.
Prevent opioid misuse. Find safe medication return options near you at med-project.org.
An unfortunate doink ended Seattle's 8-game winning streak yesterday as Chicago walked off with a 5-4 victory. The doink happened in the bottom of the 10th inning, but we'll get to that in a moment. First, Mariners trailed 3-0 in 100-degree temperatures and high humidity in the south side of Chicago and were listless offensively. They finally pushed across their first run in the 7th inning and then rallied with 3 runs in the 9th to take the lead.
Runner goes, and Cabby's in standing. Cabby is in there. Jose Caballero Couple of stolen bases. Bunt. He's going to play to run, and he's going to win that race to the bag. Nicely done by Josh Rojas. RBI bunt. Mariners get their first run. It's 3-1 Chicago. Bases loaded, 1 out, down, 2 runs. Here's the pitch from Santos. Oh, it hit him. 3-2 ball game. Into center field. Oh, baby's getting down. Here comes Cal. JP rolling. He's coming to third. And the Mariners have the lead. Gino with a big 2-run single.
We talked about the energy inside that dugout, especially offensively, and just nothing doing. And that slider from Santos, such a tough pitch to get. All of a sudden, they started getting it here in the 9th inning.
1-2. Into right field. That's down for a base hit. Hernandez up with the ball. To the plate. Save for tie. They had a chance to cut it and make an out at second base. Instead, they let it go through, and the Sox get an extra base.
You wonder what Cal was saying or not saying. Andrew, great job. We talked about it. He's not going to hit a home run. He's going to hit where the ball's pitched. That was inner half. Took it to right center field.
Throw to second base. Tim is off the bag. And now it goes sailing wide at third. Here comes Tim Anderson. The Sox win as the Mariners sling it all over the ball yard. They had him.
They had him, and then they didn't.
Replay showed the ball thrown from J.P. Crawford to try to get the runner at third base doinked him in the back of the helmet, allowing him to score the winning run. Seattle ended the 10-game road trip 8-2. If you listen to Scott Service after the ball game yesterday, you'd swear the Mariners had won.
Yeah, our guys playing great. Up and down the lineup. Josh Rojas gets 3 hits today. You know, Gino's been clutch all year long. It's different guys doing different things at key moments in the game, and it's what it takes. You know, we're playing great. You know, it was a chance to extend another long winning streak. We'll get home. We'll start one when we get back home. Yeah, and you know, Cal made a great play, great read there on top of it. He overextended his lead. We throw behind, and as runners are taught, you know, you kind of go towards the glove, and that's where the ball's going to end up. And unfortunately, you know, the ball hit him, and you know, big break for them today. I saw command. I think that's the biggest thing. Trusting his stuff, and I know, like I said, he hasn't pitched out of the bullpen much. Predominantly bench starter. We're going to use him out of the bullpen in that, you know, that type of role. Come in multiple innings because he's got starter weapons. But I love what I saw. I just love the attack mode. Throw strike one and then really get into his stuff after that. And he's got quality stuff. Yeah, that's the most challenging game we've played. You know, conditions-wise. I mean, that heat sucks a lot out of you, and certainly at the end of a road trip, it can get very challenging. But like I said, our guys took the right mindset going into the game. They were continually grinding through it, and then, you know, we still had a chance there to come up just huge in the 9th inning. Can't say enough about the job we did there.
Seattle has an off day today before beginning a weekend series against Kansas City tomorrow at 7:10. The game broadcast only available on Apple Plus TV. So I'd listen to the radio. Well, the good news for Seattle is that Houston also lost yesterday. The Red Sox scored 3 runs at the top of the 9th inning to grab a 7-5 win over the Astros. Texas was idle, so their lead over Houston is a game and a game and a half over the Mariners in the AL West. Cincinnati swept the Angels in a doubleheader, 9-4 and 7-3. Los Angeles dropped back to 12 games out of first place and lost more ground in the wild card chase. Kansas City comes to town after blanking Oakland 4-0. Here's a look at the latest standings in the American League wild card chase. Tampa Bay edged the Rockies in 10 innings, 6-5 to extend its lead to 5.5 games over Houston. Seattle remains at full game in front of Toronto for the final playoff spot after the Blue Jays fell to Baltimore 7-0. By the way, Cincinnati's doubleheader sweep of the Angels combined with the Yankees' 9-1 win over Washington helped New York climb above L.A. in the chase. The Yankees now 9.5 games back of Seattle. Well, speaking of Seattle, running back Kenneth Walker III was at full speed for the first time in training camp for the Seahawks yesterday. The former second-round draft pick has missed most of camp with a groin injury. He says it was great to get back on the field and says he feels much more comfortable coming into his second season in Seattle.
It's good. You know, it's good to be back on the field. You know, out here today was my first time with the pads on, so it's good to get the feel of it before we start, like, the regular season. Yeah, I'm comfortable. Yeah, I'm comfortable with everything now. Yeah, I feel good. It's a big difference between year 1 and year 2. I know they said that a lot, but like I was like, I kind of didn't believe it, but like I'm real comfortable now. I don't have to think as much. It's like it's coming easier to me now.
Why did you doubt that there would be a big difference between year 1 and year 2?
Because I feel like that's like such a short time. Like, well, it felt like a short time, but I mean, when we came back in OTAs and started training camp, everything was smooth. So yeah, I'm real comfortable now.
DJ Dallas and Zach Charbonnet have carried the load at running back so far through the preseason. Walker's not expected to see playing time this Saturday in Green Bay. Defensively, the Seahawks continue to try to improve up front after several miserable seasons in a row trying to stop the run. Mario Edwards Jr. hopes to be a big factor in that quest. The 9-year veteran was signed as a free agent in May and says he fit right into Seattle's culture.
Just the camaraderie. This place here has great chemistry.
We love it.
Great chemistry. Just came to a place where everybody's competing every day. Familiar faces. It's been fun. It's a player base. He listens to the players. He works really good with the players, and he takes care of us good as well. And I just like the whole scheme, man. We have athletes on every level of the ball, D-line, linebacker, secondary, and it's good to go up and be able to contribute to it.
Seattle wraps up the preseason in Green Bay Saturday morning at 10 a.m. with the kickoff. The Packers, you can watch that game, by the way, on King 5 TV out of Seattle. That's a look at sports news. I'm Eric Granstrom. Have a happy Thursday.
And that will do it for our newscast tonight. For more on these stories and other news from around North Central Washington, you can find us on Facebook or our website at ncwlife.com. And remember, if you see news happening, we'd like to hear from you. You can send us an email at news@ncwlife.com or give us a call at 888-6295. I'm Grant Olson. Thanks so much for being with us and have a great night.
I have no idea what I'm doing. That's why we need you. We need people to run cameras so I can get back down on the broadcast and talk about what's going on. We pay $75 per event. If it's sports, if it's a parade, if it's Apple Blossom, if it's the Super Oval, $75. If that sounds like some extra good money for you, we'd love you to be part of our team. All you have to do is email me, sports@ncwlife.com. sports@ncwlife.com. In the meantime, I gotta go figure out this camera.
I'm Jenny Rojanowski, host of Network TV, and I'm looking for you, our next guest, to come on air live at the NCW Life Studios. We would love to feature your business, organization, or nonprofit and share about the work or innovation happening inside of your organization. It's super easy to come on air. You just need to send us an email. info@ncwtech.org. That's info@ncwtech.org.